Hi, and welcome to Garden Tour 2026. This is our third year having small gardens here at Catrax Gardens. These two grow bags are new additions. The asparagus isn't doing as well as we thought, but we're harvesting it. We'll let it grow back more next year and maybe put some more in there. Putting another 18 in would be good. These are our cherry tomatoes that are started from seeds this year. We put them in this mound. We're going to call it Cherry Tomato Mound. They're super sweet 100s. Hopefully they do all right. We got our hens and chicks here. This is its second year, so it's expanding and looking really nice. And then in between that, we've got the alliums. I think this is year 3 for them. And then in between the alliums are some zinnias and some small hollyhocks and some very small milkweeds. So we're looking to do them, and hopefully they'll grow up pretty nice. We put the bamboo stakes there to keep the cats from sitting on them. Cats like to do that. Here's our new Rose. This is her second weekend. And now coming on out here, our first stuff is the zucchinis. They're looking good so far. Hopefully another one pops up next to that one. We really love our squash, zucchinis and yellow squash. And then next door to them are some carrots that are slowly and surely coming up. We're probably going to have to thin them. Last year I didn't thin the carrots and they didn't do as well as they could have, so that was a lesson learned. And here are some broccolis, and once again we put the bamboos to keep the cats from sitting on them since they're so young and fragile. Then next to them is our cubanelle, our first time growing that type of pepper. It sounds great, so we're looking forward to its many uses. And then next to them are the beans. They're doing very well, except for a few. The slugs have been coming out at night and eating off them. We've had slugs last few years, but we'll sprinkle some granulars and hopefully clear them up. And then here's Lemon Boy and Better Boy, two standard-sized tomatoes. We haven't had standard-sized tomatoes in here, so this is going to be a fun thing. We've only had cherries in the past. And then here we've got a little row of radishes on each side of these peppers, lunchbox peppers. We're going to do mostly all sweets this year. Lunchboxes, bells, and then a few other different types. We've had some volunteer poppies, which are wonderful. If they want to spread seeds, and I'll collect them. If they want to come up, they're wonderful. It's so great to plant them last year and then them come on back up. And here are the yellow squash. The first round didn't come up so well, so I put in some more seeds and they all popped up. So we may thin those, because it looked like 4 came up a couple times. And here's finally 2 and 3 there. A couple fresh cat tracks. Cats don't really break them, but they do walk through them. And the peas are finally, they're training up here enough now, it looks like. They had a little bit of trouble kind of becoming like a matted mess together because I didn't train them enough, but they're finally getting up on this wire. So we're going to have the peas climbing up in this cone, and hopefully that'll make easier harvest and healthy growing for them. And one of our favorite bachelor buttons, these guys, seeds fell last year and they popped right back up. They're wonderful. Keep on coming back, you guys. Growing flowers is so much fun, but I enjoy collecting the seeds just as much. And then here we have 2 more peppers, a bell, and then another Cajun bell, which is a new one we've never grown before. So I'm looking forward to seeing that one. It looks like it's going to be really prolific. And then another volunteer bachelor button. And the next up is okra. This is a favorite, a family favorite. Everyone in my family loves okra, and I love growing it. And then the strawberries, which are brand new this year. We just got them, and we've already picked a few, and they got a couple of little runners coming out that are going to, hopefully we're going to propagate them. So that'll be a whole nother experience. propagating and multiplying strawberries. And then here are the bush cucumbers. There's 2 different kinds in here. We've got about 6 of the same kind there, and then a different kind over here. They're both like bush champions and smaller compact plants, which we're hoping to train them all up these wire cones. We're starting to get a couple small little blackberries. Here's a green one, the first green one I've seen all year. These have been fun, and I hope I can control them because they are getting pretty big and pretty bushy, but it's awesome though. Been cutting the prima cane a little bit to have more shoots come out. So I'm going to try to make these as thick and bushy and productive as possible. Not totally sure, but we're really enjoying them though. And then here we've got a healthy blueberry that we planted about a week ago, and so far it looks like it's taken well to this spot. So this is exciting to have blueberry, blackberry, and strawberry, and then raspberry as well. And here we got another new rose that's doing well. We're going to keep on trying to maintain it and have it be a permanent part of this spot here for years to come. And then here are the sweet potato line, and then in front of them we put in the ground some regular potatoes. So we're going to see how well they do, even though this area here it's not full sun, but it gets enough sun. And then down here we got some more poppies, and then a whole bunch of sunflowers that a recent storm and them being on kind of a slope, some of them tilted over, so we've staked them and then clipped them. And in between them are some more zinnias and marigolds. But I'm going to be adding more flowers in between little spaces here, because this is going to be sunflowers, zinnias, marigolds, poppies, and anything else that sort of fits. Just do what we can do with the space. Well, this is our garden tour for 2026, and we'll keep on having some more updates on everything as the spring ends and we go into summertime. So happy end of May, and we'll talk to you next time.